My name is James Williams Jr. Welcome to Kung Fu Havoc number 2. So earlier, made a video. Don't know if I posted it or not, and if I haven't, then I'm probably going to right about now. But so this week they had DC comic TV shows, Supergirl, The Flash, Arrow, and Legends of Tomorrow do Invasion. Now, for those who don't know, Invasion basically was like Young Justice. So this was not like the Young Justice cartoon, but it was basically the Young Justice story about the Dominators and everything. I only have one thing to say about the whole crossover shit. Awesome! They did a great job. It wasn't pushed, it wasn't forced, and it was like they all probably watched that episode of Young Justice to get everything right, and I'm pretty sure that the writers and directors probably had to watch that episode of Young Justice as well. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was awesome. And yeah, I am in a Captain America Civil War shirt. But like I've said before on many of my videos, I'm more Marvel than DC. And side note to that, I did pick up the last two comics of Death of X. I will be giving you guys a review on that after I read all four of them back to back to back. Don't know when that's going to happen, but it's going to happen. So let me get back to the DC thing. Alright, so if you haven't watched Young Justice, then you should know that like towards the end of the second and final season, they did an invasion, and in the invasion, Wally West is if you haven't watched it, then here's your spoiler. Wally West dies at the end of Young Justice, which totally sucked. And also, to the producers of Young Justice, you guys suck. Because that was like the biggest cop-out instead of letting the show go for 5 seasons. You did the first season, and then you jumped 5 years, and next thing you know, all of the heroes who were young were like practically grown. Because Robin was now Tim Drake, and Nightwing was the leader. So that kind of totally fucking sucked. But it was a great cartoon. I'm sorry that the Cartoon Network didn't stay on and keep it on. Just like the same thing with Beware the Bat. That only got 1 season, and that totally sucked. But they do make these sad-end movies like Flashpoint and everything. And the TV shows have been basically true to form for the most part. But this Invasion crossover with them going to get Supergirl and bringing her back and all this stuff, it was the jam. I don't want to go too deep into that because it's nighttime, it's late, it's 12:36 a.m. here, so I'm not going to go too deep into detail, but I will say that it was awesome. I don't really know a whole lot about Vive, but to the guy that's playing Cisco Ramon, kicked ass, man. And the show and all that, I mean, I've never heard of Legends of Tomorrow. Like I said, it has to be something to do with like the New 52s or the Rebirth or whatever, but for the most part, Legends is one of my favorite shows. The Flash is one of my favorite shows, if not my favorite show. And I like Supergirl, and I like Arrow, because Arrow started all. Granted, I didn't come into the second season, but I haven't stopped watching since, and I've gone back and watched the first season. So, to the Amel, good job. And I don't want to piss anybody off at this channel or the actors, and I know I'm never, ever, ever going to work with them, because I'm the actor who's never going to get discovered. But anyway, apparently, somewhere along the line, Warner Brothers doesn't have the right to actually make Batman into a TV show again or something, because Arrow is basically, his whole life story has been like Batman's story, with the exception of his parents dying as an adult instead of dying as a child. And same thing with like Gotham is all about Jim Gordon. But that's enough of the negative. This crossover episode was the shit. The aliens actually kind of looked just like the ones from the Young Justice cartoon, only they were huge instead of like the ones from the Young Justice cartoon was like little people. But it was a lot of little people, and this was pretty freaking awesome. And it was a lot of giant aliens. The Flash did his thing. Firestorm and them all did their thing, and it was just all around. It was off the chain. I thoroughly freaking enjoyed it, and if you guys are fans of DC Comics and these superheroes and you watch these TV shows religiously like I do and can't wait for like next Tuesday or next Monday or whenever your favorite one comes on, because they come on until Thursday, then you will thoroughly enjoy them. And I think tomorrow night I'm going to watch them all again back to back, and then I'm going to delete them. I'm James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Epic number 2. Be seeing you.